Hello, scholars. Are you ready for some sound practice? Here we go. I hope you have your something ready, or you're sitting on the carpet ready to write your sounds in the carpet. Some sort of fun thing to write into, right? So, your first sound is ah. What letter says ah? Go ahead. When you write it in your tray of sand or sprinkles or carpet, you're going to write, good. A says ah. Say it with me. A says ah. Okay, write the letter and then underline it. And while you say it, A says ah. Okay, next sound. Your next sound is B. B. What letter says B? Good. B says B. Now I'm going to take a piece of paper because you can't really see my sprinkles, but I want you to do a lowercase b. Looks like this. B says B, right? Not to be confused with your next sound, D. Who says D? Good. D says D. Okay, let's do this again, right? B and his friend D. D says D. A good way to remember this really quick, guys, is to, gosh, it's so bright in here, my goodness. B, little b, fits in big B's belly. If he wants to hide, he totally can, right? So that's a good way to remember that. If that helps you, I hope it does. Okay? Your next sound is I. I. What letter says I? Good. If you said I, you are correct. I says I. Not to be confused with eh. Who says eh? Good. E says eh. E says eh. Good. Now remember, if at any time you feel like I'm going too fast and you'd like some think time, just pause the video. That's totally fine. Okay, your next sound is, let me think of a good one. X. X. Who says x? Good. X says x. Make sure you write that in your stand. Here, I'll do it with you. X says x. What letter says t? T. You got it. T says t. Good. What letter says j? J. J says j, right? J says j. Not to be confused with g. G. What letter says g? Did I give it away? Good. G says g. Write it in. G says g. Good. Who says mm? Mm. Good. M says I'm writing it in my carpet. M says Good. What letter says er? Good. R says R says Okay, last one. What letter says Good. U says U says Good. Now I'm going to give you a word and ask you what sound a part of the word makes. Are you ready? Let's start with, I have my cheat sheet to the side here. Let's start with cat. Cat. What is the first sound you hear in the word cat? If you said C, you are correct. So let's write C says k, like cat, right? What is the last sound you hear in the word cat? Cat. The last sound. Good, it's T. T says t. T says t. Good job. Now, bet you're going to figure out what I'm going to ask you next. What is the vowel in cat? What is the middle sound or the vowel you hear in cat? Cat. Good. A says ah. A says ah. Good job. Let's do the word sip. What is the last sound you hear in the word sip? Good. P says p. P says p, like sip. Good. What is the middle sound you hear in the word sip? Sip. Good. It's I. I says I. I says I. What is the first sound you hear in the word sip? Sip. Good. It's S. S says. S says. Oh my gosh, I sound like a snake. What about the word bet? Bet. What vowel do you hear in the word bet? If you need to, break it down. B-et. Bet. Good. E says eh. E says eh. What is the first sound you hear in bet? Good. B says b. B says b. Make sure your B is facing the right way. B. And in order to see that, if you have a lowercase b written down like I do, if you can make that into a big B, your B is facing the right way. If you're trying to make a capital B and it looks kind of funky, it's probably not a B. It's got two wonky lines, right? Okay, so what is the last sound you hear in the word bet? Bet. Good. T says t. Good job. Let's do a couple more. Ooh, what about the word lux? Lux. What is the last sound you hear in the word lux? X. X says x, like lux. So X says x. X says x. Good. What is the vowel in the word lux? X. Good. U says U says Good job. What is the first sound you hear in the word lux? L. Good. L says ul. L says ul. Good job. One more. Ooh, this is a good one. Are you guys ready for this? Last one. The word is jig. Jig. Ooh, what's the first sound you hear in the word jig? If you said J, you are correct. J, J. J says J. J says J. What is the last sound you hear in the word jig? Jig. If you said G, you are correct. G says G. G says G. And finally, what is the vowel you hear in the word jig? J-ig. I says I. I says I. Good job, guys. I hope you had a little bit of fun on the show today. And I can't wait to see you again.